Hello again, everyone. Welcome in to our Get to Know sessions here with the Miami Redhawk men's basketball team. I'm Steve Baker, the voice of the Redhawks, and joined by Abdoulaye Harouna, senior from Niamey, Niger. Abdoulaye, tell me a little bit about Niamey and your life there before you came here.
Niamey actually is my hometown. That's where I was born. And my mother was born here. My dad actually was born in different country and different city. But my mom and my dad, they met there, and that's after I was born and grew up there. So the life there was, just a regular life, growing up, going to school and playing basketball, and I fell in love with playing basketball. Actually, I started with soccer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and then I changed with basketball because my aunt was playing basketball. And actually, I'm the #1 fan of her, and that's how I started playing basketball.
Oh, okay, that was going to be my next question. So, soccer, the first love, and your aunt. Tell me a little bit more about her, because she was playing basketball and got you to start playing.
Yeah, growing up, I think for her too, she was a fan of my uncle, her brother, who was playing basketball, and that's how she started. But actually, she became way better than her brother, so everybody know her for that. She was in national team almost every year, and she was the best player there for like more than 10 years.
Oh, very good.
So I used to go to her games, see how she used to play and all that, and that got me really excited, and that's how I started playing too.
At one point, did the goal become to come to the United States and play college basketball?
Actually, they never set a goal to start.
Really?
Yeah, I was just doing the basketball like as a fun. I love to do this. And in 2007, I played for my school, and we won the state there.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, a lot of people started telling me, you can be really good if you focus on and practice a little harder and all that. You might get a chance to do this even for a living. I was like, why not? And out of nowhere, I got recruited to go to play the camp in 2008 at Destination. And then from there, I was just into it and started working hard and trying to make it.
Almost on a whirlwind. And what age did you start playing basketball?
I started dribbling the ball around the house since I was 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
But I started taking it like a little more serious when I was like 14.
Yeah. So from 3 years old to now, obviously a senior getting ready to graduate before too long from Miami University. What inspires you or motivates you to work hard and be ready to play this game?
Some of that actually is because, I'm really competitive. I want to make it. Everything I do, I don't want to do it halfway. I want to do it fully and make sure I working out, I put the work I need to put in. But there's a lot of people back home who doubt me. It's like, you're not as good as you are in soccer, basketball and all that. And I was like, okay, if I'm not, I'm going to give it a shot and make sure I work hard a lot and see. Then if I don't make it, okay, they're right. And show them that I will actually make it. Because they actually doubt me, but I know I had the talent for that. And if I do work out, I will make it.
A couple of years ago, you came to Miami University. What drew you to Oxford, Ohio?
Everything started with actually the relationship I have with Coach Coop and Coach Trey and them. And when I visit here, I really, I love the campus and the school. When you get a degree from Miami, I don't have to tell you how you go into business, how big it is. And that was a big deal for me and my family. And then I just fell in love with the place. The first day I would work on campus, I was like, this is the place I want to be.
What are you majoring in at Miami?
Public health.
Public health, very good. Obviously, the goal is to continue playing basketball somewhere. Where do you see using that degree once basketball is over?
I want to give back to my country, or I'm say the whole African continent. I want to use it, and because in Africa we do have a lot of health problems. And I want to put a lot of organization together that will help a lot of kids to, get a chance I had. Bring them here, get education, and they can go back and give back to the community. And obviously trying to find different ways to help when it comes to health issues or the poverty and all that. That's where I want to use it.
Change is always the only constant in life, as they say, and change happened with this basketball team, and a lot of it since the end of last season. Obviously, Coach Coop's gone. Jack Owens and his new staff is here. How's that transition been going for you as a senior?
I think it's very easy because my freshman year too, I had the same stuff.
Right,
the coach
right.
who recruited me, when I got there, he was gone. Then I had no coach. And something I learned for that is it doesn't matter, who's there, who's recruiting you. If you do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna be fine. And I really like Coach Owen, and everything was set from the day one. He told me what he expected me to do, and I expect myself to get those done. And it was easy transition, and it's easy for I think anybody when you got a leader who tell you, just that's what I want you to do. Focus about this, do this, and it's simple.
Obviously, it's been easier because you've been through it before, but what's been the biggest challenge for you in the transition so far?
I haven't had a really big challenge.
Really?
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think everything was simple with him. I mean, like I said, when you got a great leader like him and tell you, what to do and what to follow, it's easy.
Another big change on this team is there's going to be 5 new players coming into this team this fall. How's that interaction been over the summer? Because now's the chance for you guys to start building that chemistry.
Yeah, I think that's another easy thing. The freshmen come in, they all they talk. There's no laid back. We're trying actually to talk to them more because we've been here. They knew, and we've been through a lot that they don't know. It's college is different than high school. Even though there's one of them, there's one of the players who gonna come from junior college, so he been through college a little bit. And one thing is, they all love the game and they all want to be in the gym. They work out and they competitive. So that's easy.
A senior on this team. It's been a while since we've seen a senior on this team. How do you see your leadership role as one of the seniors?
Just do what I'm supposed to do, lead by example, go hard, work hard, and trying to get us where we need to be.
Now, you came in a couple of years ago. It was kind of funny. We were just talking about this a little while ago before we came in here for the interview. You were very, very quiet. And I remember talking to you last year that you're a quiet leader. Do you see yourself developing into a more vocal leader over the next year?
Yeah, that's another challenge for myself because my whole life people been telling me, you're a leader, but you don't touch enough. You need to talk more. You need to do that. And obviously this year I will have to. There's no other way around, and I'm a senior. I've been through it, and Coach Owen saw me. He expects me to do that more, so I'm working on it, and I think I got better.
How hard has it been over the last couple of years since you've been at Miami University to try and balance everything that you guys have to balance? I know you're getting ready to go work out. You've got practices or actually one-on-ones, and then during the season you've got class, you've got practice, you've got workouts. How hard is it for an athlete to balance all that?
It is really hard, but from my own experience back in Africa, it's almost impossible to go to school and play sports.
Really?
Yeah. So from that experience, I was able to do it there. So that actually make it easier for me to get it here and knowing that, okay, I can schedule my class by the practice time. So I don't have to have a class and practice at the same time because you can only be at one place or two places at one. And it's kind of easier compared to home where you have to miss, either you have to miss class or you have to miss practice.
Oh, wow.
So that's how it was there. And here, all you got to do is just, look at the schedule of, oh, this is my practice block. Can't schedule no class here. I mean, obviously, you get exhausted, and after practice or before, sometimes you got homework you got to get done. But I think when you settle yourself and you really motivate yourself, it's easy to do it.
Midweek trips back from Buffalo aren't any fun, are they?
Unless you got a dub.
There you go.
That's what make it fun.
There you go. Abdoulaye, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.